Do you realize that every day you thought you wasn't going to make it? Do you remember them days where you thought it was absolutely unbearable and you thought you wasn't going to endure that one? Do you know that your survival rate for every last one of them bad days is 100%? Your track record for surviving bad days is 100%. That's a fact.
If you don't want to be inspired, this live is not for you. If you don't want to be challenged, this live is not for you. I titled it Know Your Worth, man, because you know I'm all about that. And there's so many ways we can know our worth, that we should know our worth. I want to share this message with you, man.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
If you will change, everything will change for you. You don't have to change what's outside. All you've got to change is what's inside. To have more, you simply have to become more. And then he said, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills. Start working on yourself, making these personal changes. And he said, it'll all change for you.
And say, why are you only giving 50%? What's wrong with you? You need to put yourself on punishment. You need to tell you no more TV, no more snacks, no more desserts, no, we working out now. No more alcohol, not right now. No, I can't handle it right now. You need to tell you that you owe me something.
I'm just being honest. Like, life is hard as you want to make it, as hard as you see it, as hard as you believe it to be. We often put a lot more stress in our life that needs to be there. Okay? So just be conscious of the seeds that you plant, and just plant a seed of peace, of positivity every single day. And if you don't, say, okay, today sucked, but I'm gonna dig up that seed and I'm gonna plant more seeds of positivity tomorrow. And the more seeds of positivity is gonna outgrow those weeds of negativity in your life, all right? I want you to think about your life, right? Only you know your situation. Only you know what you're selling for less for. Only you know what you're complaining about. Only you know what you keep accepting that you know you shouldn't accept, right? Only you know that. Maybe it's a health thing. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a friendship. Maybe it's a job that you're at. Maybe it's certain habits and things like that. Maybe you're comparing your life. You know, so I want to tell everybody right now about comparison. Comparison is running a race that you will never win. You know, a lot of us, we look out online and we compare our life and we wish we had their life. We wishing for things. We don't even know what they got behind the scenes. Some of you are wishing to have a life that's worse than yours, right? You're looking at relationship. Man, I wish I had their relationship. That's relationship goals. And you don't know what they're going through. Some of you are looking at people that seeming like they have money, but you don't even know that they fronting online, right? Some of these people are seeming happy. You wish you had their life. I'm going to tell you right now, comparison is poison to your soul. Only person you should be comparing your life to is you. The you from yesterday versus the you today. Because God gave you a life, God gave you a race to run, and every time you run somebody else's race, you get exhausted. Every time you run somebody else's race, you get tired. Every time you run somebody else's race, you get burnt out. Regret, comparison is poison to your soul. Stop comparing your life and start appreciating your life.
right? What's theirs is theirs. Stop counting other people's blessings, thinking you ain't blessed. A lot of us, what we do is we so programmed in finding what we don't have. We so programmed in wishing that we had something else. We so programmed in wishing that we had somebody else's life. We so programmed in doing that. We so programmed in admiring other people, admiring things that we don't even know if it's real or not. We're so programmed that it makes us lose respect. It makes us lose appreciation, is even a better word, for ourselves. So stop comparing your life. And I know that's easier said than done because comparison shows up in our face every single day with social media. But ask yourself this question. What are you failing to appreciate in your life? What is right in front of your face that you are failing to appreciate in your life? Because when you look out and you wish you had something else, all that's saying is that you don't appreciate what you have.
The fact that you can walk, that's a blessing. The fact that you woke up, that's another blessing. The fact that you can see, think, reason, that's another blessing. The fact that you can go somewhere and get yourself something to eat, that's another blessing. The fact that you can go and turn the key and call someplace home, that's another blessing. The ability to dream is a blessing. The fact that you have an opportunity to get it right is another blessing. The fact that you're beautiful, that's another blessing. The fact that you have any measure of health, that's another blessing. And I'm just talking to you, I don't even know you. I could give you 50 things you ought to be grateful for right now. I don't even know you.
And I believe God doesn't bless us with more when we don't show appreciation for what we do have. So I want you to reprogram your mindset. Every time you start to compare, I want you to appreciate. Every time you start to look out and say, man, I wish I had, I want you to say, I'm glad I got. And that will change your life. And this is what I want to talk about. That's an extra credit. When is enough going to be enough for you? Okay, I know people in this comments, I know I get messages every single day, but I got to ask you that question. When is enough going to be enough for you? When are you going to get sick and tired of really being sick and tired? When is the last time going to be the last time? Right? And I'm just talking, when you going to get fed up